All right, hello everybody. I'm doing something a little different this week. I'm not going to do an official PowerPoint lecture. Um, I am going to test this out and see how this works. Uh, this week is a busy week. We are wrapping up our unit on child maltreatment with a focus on child perpetrators. And going into this week, we have discussed child abuse, investigating child abuse. We have discussed um, different types of child abuse. We've also discussed victim children who are victimized, as well as adolescent victimization. So we're going to wrap this week talking about child perpetrators. And as you are reading through, I want you to pay particular attention to the theories of family violence as it relates to child perpetration. There are two main theories. One is the family-based theory, which is the ecological model. And with the ecological model, that's the one that we typically utilize. It's four circles of influence. There's a video that I have posted that does a phenomenal job kind of explaining that theory and how the ecological model kind of helps us realize how people, um, people's ideas, their actions, and things like that are influenced by the environment. And then there's the family systems theory, which is also linked, a video is linked in Folio 4. And the family systems theory is really about the formal relationships within the family. It focuses on the family. We know that violence is intergenerational, which means that you have generational trauma that's passed down, and violence is a learned behavior that can be passed down. And so, as you are reading through those theories, please make note of the differences. You're also going to learn about the cycle of abuse and how it plays and factors into the onset of juvenile delinquency behaviors. Pay particular attention to that and pay particular attention to the types of adolescent offending. So there's four typologies of fire setting. You're going to want to make sure that you pay particular attention to those. You're also going to make sure that you want to pay attention to animal abuse, and then parental murder, or what we call parricide. Parricide also has a video that is linked in the materials for the week. It's a really good video that kind of talks about parricide, kind of gives you some of the definitions that you're going to be reading about. And then finally, this week, you're going to learn about the demographics and the dangers of runaway youth. And runaway youth poses a particular risk due to different things that has to happen to support themselves during their runaway times. So last week, when we talked about victimization, we talked about CSEC and sexual abuse and things like that. Well, this week you're going to learn something about um, something called survival sex. And I want you to pay particular attention to the topic of survival sex and kind of think about it in the context of CSEC and what you've learned about CSEC, or commercial sexual exploitation. All right, so that gives you kind of a broad overview of what to look for this week as you're going through the material. You have the PowerPoint at your fingertips. You have the material that I've given you at your fingertips. There is no discussion board this week. There is no quiz this week because you are going to be doing exam number 2, which means that you are over halfway done. This is I think there's only 3 exams in this class, and so you're about to do exam number 2, which is exciting. You've put in a lot of hard work. So As always, if you have questions or concerns, reach out to me. I hope you all have a great week, and I'm here for you if you need anything. Bye.